All right, guys, I was going to do a really quick update on the type of roof that we picked, and you get a choice of either the regular asphalt shingles or metal roof. So when we first looked at these houses, they gave us a choice on whether or not we can do regular shingle roof or metal roof, and so I started looking into the benefits and the pros and cons, and so I just wanted to go over a few things on why we picked what we did, and maybe give you a little sense of how much that cost. So first, let's just look at the pros of each category. So I guess the pros on asphalt shingles is price. That would be the pro. They're cheaper. Upfront cost, that's for sure. Asphalt shingles are the standard, like 3-tab shingles, probably the cheapest route you can go. They do have options where you have architectural shingles, and so those are a little bit nicer, has a little bit of texture. When you look at it, you can tell they're a little bit better of a shingle. Either one, they last 15 to 30 years, but here in the South, in South Carolina, I don't think that you're going to get 30 years out of many shingles because of hail and the weather and wind. I think another pro for asphalt shingles is probably maintenance, normally put on homes. So when you call to get something worked on or you have a leak, it's a little easier to get someone to come out and actually work on your roof. So it's pretty easy as far as maintaining. Might be a little hole or something, you can caulk it up. So I think price and the maintainability of a asphalt shingle roof is probably pretty simple. Pros for metal roofs: the longevity of how long it's going to last. It definitely lasts longer than asphalt. It's far superior. I think the look, just how metal roofs look, I think they look good. They definitely bring a different style into your home as far as what your home looks like on the outside. Durability, the durability of a metal roof is definitely, like in a hailstorm, it could put some little dents in your metal roof, but as far as putting holes, it's unlikely that it's going to put holes because of hail. Unlike asphalt shingles, you're going to get a lot of little nicks and damage to the shingles itself. So that's definitely a plus for metal roofs. And a regular, like corrugated type metal roof, the fasteners are exposed, and so they use the rubber washer. So that is something you have to think about as far as maintaining. There are some others, metal options that look like shingles. I know they got some like that. So if you like the shingle look, but you want the metal durability, that's a different, another route you could take. As far as the cons, I would say metal roofs definitely has a upfront cost that's going to be more. Asphalt shingles, they're not as durable, so they don't last as long. You will have to replace them a lot sooner than you will a metal roof. So what do we pick for our new build? Well, for me, there's a few things that really factored in what we picked for our house here. We went with the metal roof, and one reason is we think this is probably going to be our last house that we move into, and I keep saying that, but we've moved 7 times. So, but I do think that this is probably going to be our last move, and I wanted something that was going to be durable enough that it was going to last. I didn't have to worry about it, and if anything, my kids have to worry about it when I'm gone. So I should be good for 40, 50 years. Maybe we have to do some of the fasteners if the rubber washers start to dry rot, but other than that, that's one of the reasons. Probably the other reason that we picked it is really the look. We like the way it looked. I like the way the metal roof looks. We was kind of going for that, I guess, farmhouse look. To me, a metal roof just looks really good. And so that was the second probably reason that we went with the metal roof. Probably last reason is the cost. And so the cost was more, and to be honest, it wasn't that much more for our house. And we got a lot of roof because it's all one story. I think it was an extra like $5,200 to do this house, to get the metal roof. And to me, I knew that in 20, 25 years, I was going to pay a lot more than that to get a new shingle roof. So for that little bit of cost, for me it was a no-brainer because hopefully this is our last build. So those three things were really what we looked at: cost, the way it looks, and the durability of a metal roof. So those were the reasons we picked the metal roof. We're getting a black metal roof. The last thing would be, and really didn't think about this at the time, but if you look at metal roofs, they are more energy efficient than an asphalt roof, so asphalt shingles. And you would think that even with the black metal roof, it was going to be real hot, but it still reflects pretty well the heat. Not looking at that at the time, but that should keep cost a little bit lower, energy costs for the summer and hopefully for the winter time. All right, guys, that's I'm gonna wrap it up. That's the reason we picked a metal roof over asphalt shingles. I hope this helps, maybe a little bit of information for you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think or what your reasons would be for a metal roof or asphalt shingle roof. And yeah, leave a comment. And until next time, get back to work, guys.